Hey, all ready for the game, I see. Good.
It's a little early.
Yes, I know. I called a little early and the line was busy, so I knew you were up.
Yeah, well, just
Well, I'll
about.
tell you, it is going to be a scorcher out there today, so I thought we ought to hit the courts early before it gets
Yeah,
so
but
bad.
it's just
You
that...
haven't had breakfast, right?
Morning has broken like the first morning. Blackbird is spoken like the first day. Mine is
Morning.
Good morning.
How's my lady?
Terrific.
You can say that again.
Last night was perfect.
Mm-mm. Magic. You're not going to throw me out, are you?
No.
If you do, I'm not going to go.
Oh, yeah? It ain't gonna be easy.
No, don't worry about it. Just what a hungry man needs.
Not yet. Here. You take that.
All right. Can I kiss?
Oh, you! I'm serious now. If Mrs. Wallingford finds out you're here, she's gonna have a fit.
Don't worry, will you? Relax.
Yeah, I know what she's gonna do. She's gonna throw us both out.
Thank
There
you.
go. Let's see, what else do I need? Oh, no.
Mike, it's Mark Dalton. Could you give me a call as soon as you get in? It's pretty important. Okay, bye.
You could have left this message. Number. All right. Hello? Hi, it's Mike. I got your message.
I called you last night.
Yeah, well, I just got in. What's up?
Erica wanted me to tell you that she's coming up to New York as soon as she can.
What for?
To see you, of course. So listen, just hang in there, all right?
Good morning, darling.
Sweetheart, good morning. You're all dressed.
Yes, well, I have to go to New York.
Whatever for?
Oh, just a little problem, you know, at Erica Kane Cosmetics. A little snag that came up during the night. Harris called. Something only I can handle. Thank you.
Harris Kern is beginning to sound extremely ineffectual.
Oh, no. He's absolutely the best in the business. It's just that sometimes our distributors want to speak only to me. You don't mind, do you?
Well, no, of course not. It's fine with me. In fact, I'll drive along with you.
I'm sorry.
No, I apologize for
No,
intruding. I really
me,
do.
certainly for you to
Listen,
apologize.
Palmer, why don't I call you when I'm ready, okay?
Yes, fine, sure. Listen, we can make it later, all right?
No. I really want to play the game. It's just, why don't you give me a half an hour, okay?
Just take as much time as you want, all right? See, Ellen?
See you
Palmer.
later.
Oh, no. I don't believe it. Oh, God.
What are you talking
Am I blushing? I must be blushing. I feel as though I'm 16 years of age.
You look like
I
you're
don't believe
16
it.
years of age.
Did you see the way that I came out of that bedroom, for heaven's sakes? I mean, I'm lucky I'm wearing this bathrobe.
Come here.
What? I'm embarrassed about all of this.
Beautiful. Stop it.
I'm just very embarrassed.
Come on, Ellen. Palmer knows that I'm in love with you.
You're in love with me?
Come on, any fool in his right mind would know that.
Next time, don't you think that the lady should be the first to know?
There isn't going to be a next time.
Tell me, what in heaven's name Palmer was doing here so early?
I bet it depends what he tried to call, but I took the phone off the hook so you could sleep.
Oh, you did that just for me?
Yes, I did.
Oh, you have turned this into one glorious morning.
Yes, but he spoiled the surprise.
Oh?
I wanted to be the one who came home and found you in bed.
Oh. Well, maybe the next time?
Oh, wait, don't worry about it.
Okay. I should go change, I guess.
Before?
Well, you're going to play tennis, so...
No, what are you talking about? I mean, your family's not worried about you, are they?
No. No.
Well, then why don't you stay? Sit in the sun. I got a better idea.
Oh.
Why don't you get back in bed?
Certainly could use a little more sleep.
That's exactly where I want to find you when I come back.
Where's that?
In bed.
Get in there and close the door. Oh, Tom, hi.
Is this too early?
No, please, come in.
Just for a minute, there is something I'd like to ask you.
Well, certain. Anything you like.
Good.
Oh, well, have you had breakfast?
I'm not hungry, thank you.
Oh, okay. Well, what was it you wanted to ask me?
Well, I wanted to talk to you last night at the chateau, but Phoebe and everyone was there.
Is this about Brooke?
Yeah. Do you know where she is? Donna, I don't want to hurt her. I just want to tell her that I'm getting myself together here.
I heard.
Devin tell you?
She said you went to an AA meeting and you seemed to get a lot out of it.
I can put this behind me, Donna. I can be a good husband, and I can be a good father.
I'm all for it, Tom. You know that.
Then tell me where she is. Please, I just wanted to know that I'm trying, that's...
I don't know where she is, and I'll tell you what. I'm glad I don't know.
You glad?
Look, man, you're putting me on the spot asking me these questions, and I don't much like it.
Well, I don't like what everybody's been doing to me, giving me a runaround. For what? I do one thing positive, everybody comes against
No,
me.
nobody is against
Then you tell me why I can't find out where my wife
All right, I'll tell you one reason, because you scared Brooke pretty bad when you locked her in that motel room and caused her to go into false labor.
Oh, Donna. I feel so bad about that. I didn't mean to hurt her. I just wanted to talk to her where she couldn't run out on me.
I know that.
Then what's wrong with me wanting to tell her that I've changed?
Have you changed?
I've taken a big step, Donna.
I know that too. But Tom, you still got a long way to go. You have to give yourself time. Don't go making yourself a lot of promises you may not be able to keep. Okay?
Yeah. Thank you. You're a special friend.
Tom, I try to be a friend.
May I tell you something as a friend?
Sure.
I really hate to say this, but don't waste your time on Zach. He isn't worth it.
Is Erica leaving Adam?
No, that's not what I mean. Look, she can't just dump him. I guess he's in bad shape emotionally.
Mark, I've heard all this before, really. It's going to be a few days, a few weeks, a few months. What am I supposed to do, hang around indefinitely?
I don't know. I'm just giving you a message.
Thanks. For nothing.
Look, Mike, I'm just doing this because Erica asked me to. I want you to know that.
I'm sorry. Look, I shouldn't be taking this out on you. It's Erica I'm ticked off at.
Well, the two of you have to work it out then.
Look, do me a favor, will you? Tell your sister that if that's the reason she's coming down to New York, she can save the gasoline, even if she does have her own oil well.
Darling, I wouldn't think of letting you go to New York with me. No.
Why? Don't you want me?
Come on, of course I do. It's just that you have been through so much anguish over this whole thing with your brother and everything. You need to relax.
Darling, I want to be with you.
But Adam, I'm going to be with Harris for I don't know how long.
Erica, I want to get out of this place with my wife. I want to go to New York
have a nice day here. I want us to do all the things that we missed out on last time. I want to have a lunch at Kirby's. I want to have a romantic carriage ride through Central Park. Wouldn't you like that?
Well, you know I would. But I can't. I can't neglect my business.
Darling, I don't mind waiting for you.
Adam, it could take all day.
Fine, fine. I have a lot of things I have to take care of. Okay? Then we can make an evening of it. What do you say? Maybe stay over.
Oh, Adam. Look, I think we're going to be so exhausted. We're going to have driven all that way, and then on top of it, working all day.
I'll tell you what. We'll take your new jet. We'll be there in no time.
No, I don't want to do that. It's really a hassle to do that.
Oh, you're getting bored with your new jet already?
No, of course I'm not. I love it. I really love it. It's just that I think it's foolish for such a short trip.
That's what luxuries are for, to be abused. Foolishly and extravagantly.
I don't feel like it, okay? I don't feel like taking the jet. I feel like taking the limo.
Fine. I'll be ready to go in 15 minutes. You call Frederick, if you would, and tell him to bring the car around.
How am I going to get out of this mess?
What chuckling?
Oh, I don't know. I was just thinking about Ross.
Oh.
Well, you must admit, he is a chip off the old block, Well, I think he handled it rather smoothly. Ellen was a little flustered, though.
So would I have been.
Ho, ho, ho.
I would have been. I'm going to spill your coffee on your white pants. I was never one to advertise my affairs.
Well, it was hardly advertising. I burst in on them, after all. I must say, he has good taste.
You know, that's really a sexist remark.
Why, don't you agree?
It has nothing to do with that. I don't think you'd be sitting here chuckling away so happily if it was your daughter you walked in on, though.
Oh, of course, that would all depend on who she was with.
It would depend on nothing, and you know it.
Are you accusing me of having a double standard?
Yes, and don't bother denying it.
All right. All right, that's true. Yes, men do have a stronger drive.
Really?
Well, there are notable exceptions, of course.
Yes, more than you know.
Now, I wonder if you'll marry Ellen.
She's not even divorced yet.
Well, practically.
What is this? You want to have a daughter-in-law?
No. What I'd really like to have is a grandson.
Really?
Is that so terrible?
No, not terrible at all. Aren't you forgetting that you already have a grandson?
Oh, Bobby. No. None of my blood in his veins. No, he's just an out-of-wedlock progeny of Cliff Warner.
Ross is out of wedlock, too.
Well, yes, he is. But he is my flesh and blood.
And even if he has a son, you couldn't claim him.
Perhaps I could one day.
My. Full of dreams this morning.
Well, dreams are what keep us going, Daisy. Wouldn't it be wonderful if Ross could have a son? I can't just see Adam's face if he decided to name it after me. Oh, I would like to see that.
I don't believe he said that. I don't believe it.
Well, that's the message. Word for word, pretty much.
Doesn't he understand I am risking my life to get to New York today?
Well, Erica, I guess it's just as well as he doesn't want to see you, huh?
That is so cruel.
Look, I'm sorry that I'm not giving you better news.
It's all right. Listen, thanks for trying. And anyway, it's not too bad. I mean, at least he knows that I'm thinking of him.
Erica, you're not still going to try and see him, are you?
Of course I am. My goodness, he's feeling childish and petulant now, but once I'm there...
Erica, you are playing a very dangerous game. You know that.
Well, don't worry about it. I've been doing fine so far, haven't I?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't push my luck. If Adam ever finds out that you're planning to leave him...
Well, he's not. Okay? Don't be such a worrywart. Adam's been an absolute angel to me lately.
Yeah, well, he could turn into an absolute monster if he finds out you've been seeing Mike.
Shh. He's not going to.
Erica.
Now listen, I have to go. Goodbye. Are you eavesdropping on me?
Certainly not.
I came to get the coffee things. That is, if you're finished.
Yes, take it and leave.
Oh, we're jumpy this morning, aren't we?
Well, I don't like it when you sneak up on me.
What? Are you hiding something
I'm hiding
from Adam?
nothing. Nothing at all. Will you please take this and go? Just want you to stay away from me.
That's one wish you'll never get. I'm here to stay.
You're a very evil woman, and even Adam knows that.
He hasn't gotten rid of me, though, has he? In spite of your begging him to.
Not because you didn't want to.
If it makes you feel better to think that.
You're here for one reason and one reason only. And that's because Adam promised his dead sister Lottie that he'd take care of you.
I am also his sister-in-law.
Ah, yes, let's not forget that. You married Stuart. Poor fool. No wonder he had a total mental breakdown married to you.
You'd best be careful how you speak of Adam's brother.
Your days are numbered here, Joanna. Take the tray and leave.
You won't outlast me. No woman has outlasted me.
Time will tell.
All set, darling. Did you call Frederick?
Yes.
Where are you going?
My beautiful wife and I are spending the day in New York. By the way, if Ross calls, tell him I can be reached in my New York office.
Very well.
Car's ready and waiting, Mr. Chapman.
Wonderful. Come, my darling.
Why would you say a thing like that?
Zach is using you, Donna. Look, I know you're friends and I know you go way back and I don't like disillusioning you, but the guy is no good. He's a con artist.
Well, what do you mean he's using me?
He offered to worm it out of you where Brooke was staying and sell me the information.
I don't believe that.
I wouldn't lie to you, Donna. I'm telling you for your own good, that's all.
When was this?
Last night at the goalpost, he overheard me trying to locate Brooke and he offered to sell me the information for $50.
Oh, well, there was a reason. I'm not saying I excuse what you say he did, but, well, he needs money right now. You know, Mrs. Wallingford fired him.
I thought he quit.
Is that what he told you?
Yeah. He got tired of carting people around, so he took a walk.
I guess he's got his pride.
Yeah. Look, the guy just can't be trusted, and you're too nice a person, okay?
Hey, I hear what you're saying. I appreciate your caring. Don't worry about me.
When I was on the bottom, you reached out a helping hand.
I still want to see things work out for you, Tom.
I'll give it my best shot.
You do that.
If I should win,
A lot of it will land on you.
Oh, I don't think so, but good luck, buddy.
You too. Bye.
Bye. You heard?
yeah,
Zach, are you never gonna learn?
Donna, that guy is so screwed up. All he wants to do is create
Is it
trouble.
true?
It worked, didn't it? All he did was badmouth me.
Zach, he didn't come here to talk about you.
No, he came here to get information about his wife from you. Like he tried to get information about his wife from me last night at the Gold Post.
Yeah, you offered to supply it to him for a price.
How do you know? He didn't do the offering.
Oh, well, did he?
Donna, he offered me money a while ago to get some dirt on Brooke.
Sorry, pal. I don't buy it.
Okay, don't. The point is, I turned him down. He's mad at me, and he came over here to badmouth me.
Look, he was talking to me because he cares about me and because he doesn't want to see me get hurt. By the way, how come you told him that you quit your job?
Do you think I should tell him the truth? That Mrs. Wallingford fired me because I snitched on her husband?
Well, that's why you tried to con Tom, because you needed the money?
Donna, I don't want to mooch on you anymore. I need to pull my own weight.
Baby, get a job.
Get a job, like they're easy. They grow on trees,
Well, have
right?
you bothered to look for one?
I haven't even got time for myself, Donna.
Today. Perfect. Today. It's early. You got the whole day ahead of you. There's the paper. Go look for a job.
Fine. What do you expect me to do?
Oh, Zach. I want you to make something out of yourself. I care about you.
You know, I could go back to hustling.
No. Not and live here, you don't.
You really mean that, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I thought you meant it too when you said you wanted to go straight.
I do, baby. I do. I need your help.
No, I'm gonna help you as much as I can. But I don't want the kind of guy you used to be living here with me.
All right. I promise. I won't let you down. I'm gonna pick up that newspaper. I'm gonna start pounding the pavement right now. How's that?
What exactly is the problem at Eric Kane Cosmetics?
Oh, Harris has some distributors there from Hawaii, and they insist on speaking to me personally.
I can understand that.
Yes, well, it's a nuisance, but we have to keep him happy.
I still hope you can get away and have lunch with me.
I do too, darling. I am going to try so hard, but I really can't promise you anything until after I've met with Harris.
You'll let me know.
Look, I don't know if I'm going to have time, and you're going to be tied up too.
No, I really won't be all that tied up.
Well, listen, since I can't be specific, why don't you call me and leave a message on my machine where you'll be and what time, and then, if I can, I'll meet you, okay?
Well, I guess it'll have to be.
Well, you're going to be busy too.
Yes, true. I have a lot of work to catch up on. What with this other problem?
Don't think about that.
No, I think that what I did was best for Stuart and me.
Well, don't push yourself too hard at the office, either.
I've always pushed myself, darling, all my life, ever since my father died and left me with a whole family to support.
Everyone?
Yes, Mother, Stuart, Lottie. And after Lottie had Ross, I had him to take care of.
Couldn't your brother have helped out?
Stuart was never meant to fit into the business world. He was a dreamer, an artist. He lived in a fantasy. Reality was always too much for him.
He's so different.
I'm the pragmatist, and Stuart was the emotional one. I've always known that I'd have to look after him, and I always have.
I admire you so much, Adam. You're a self-made man. Taking care of your family, taking all that responsibility on. At the same time, becoming one of the most powerful, one of the richest men in the whole world. Well, I really think that you're an extraordinary person.
Do you really mean that?
Yes, I do. I really do. You're a giant among men.
Well, I take that as a lovely compliment from my very extraordinary wife.
Oh, no, I'm so glad to see you, Myra. It's been much too long.
That's exactly what I thought, so I baked your favorite so I'd have an excuse to come over.
It is. Oh, it's banana nut bread. Oh, great. Let's have some right now.
No, that's for you.
Oh.
But I could stay and chat for a while if you have time.
I sure do. How about some iced tea? It's all made.
Fine, lovely.
Great. How's Mr. Sloan?
Fine, lovely. He sends his love.
Send mine right back.
I will.
You two, still an item?
We enjoy each other's company. He is special.
He sure is. He's the greatest. And so are you.
Thank you for both.
You know something?
Mm-hmm.
I'll never forget how wonderful you and Mr. Sloan were the night I had to pack up and leave Cortlandt Manor.
It was a sad day for us.
Me too. I never could have gotten through it without you guys. I still think, though, that I made the right decision.
And we've stayed friends. And that's what matters.
We always will be friends. How's Palmer?
Well, his lordship is very up these days. They found Lois Klingensmith in London.
In London?
In London, where she has been living all this time under an assumed name.
No.
And very, very high, I might add, on the ill-gotten gains from Lars Bogart.
I can't believe it.
Is that what I think it is?
Eagle Eye Myra.
Is there a new man in your life? Oh.
Oh, Myra, he's terrific. He's an old friend. We go way back to the old days. I don't know, suddenly it just turned into more than a friendship.
Wait a minute. I can see that from your face.
I'm pretty happy.
Then I'm very happy for you. You've been alone too long.
Oh, Myra, it's so wonderful to have a man in my life again. Especially one I'm so crazy about.
Oh. What do you want?
It's rather an unfriendly greeting.
Really? Well, it was meant to be.
I see. As I recall, a single rose is your favorite?
All right, Zach, what's the con this time?
No con, Marion. I just came here to express my sympathy for the loss of your husband.
Really, just spare me that, okay?
No, I mean it. I know you must be in great pain.
All My Children will continue in a moment.
You're watching KOMO TV 4.
That was quite a workout.
Okay, Palmer, I want you to level with me. Where'd you get that backhand?
Truth. You really want to know?
Yes, I do. After all, you beat me with it.
On the polo field.
Really?
Yeah, the same principle applies. Where'd you learn your tennis?
Prep school.
Oh, really? Here in America?
Yes, here in America. Adam always insisted here in America.
Oh, family tradition, I suppose.
No, actually, Adam was never formally educated.
Oh, I suppose your father had something to do with
Palmer. I never knew my father.
Ah, I see. Well, your mother must have told you a great deal about him.
He and my mother were never married.
Oh, has that been difficult for you?
Yeah, it's been difficult. But I've been able to face it after all this time. I just don't understand why the man never recognized me.
I don't understand.
Well, it was during the Second World War. He and my mother were just a couple of kids. He got her pregnant. And then he was shipped overseas, and according to the Defense Department records, he's missing in action.
Well, perhaps he just didn't know anything about it.
Palmer, he knew. He used my mother, and then he ran off. And then later my mother committed suicide.
I'm sorry. Look, without trying to mitigate your father's unpardonable actions, do you suppose it could have been the strain of the war and the youth?
Oh, wait a minute, Palmer. What are you talking about? You don't know what you're saying. There's no excuse for what the man did. He used my mother. And then he ran off, and he's responsible for her death. And I promise you, if I ever meet that man...
Look, Zach, I really don't believe you're being sincere, okay?
No, I understand your feelings, Marion. But there are some things that I do respect.
You know, my husband was a lot older than I.
You were still a family. You bore him a child. Those things are meaningful. And this loss, it must be a terrible burden.
It was an awful shock. He came home and he complained about the heat, and then suddenly he just...
I know.
I was alone with him, and I didn't know what was happening. He was gasping for breath, and
Try not to think about it, Marion.
I've just been so lonely. Without Larry, I never realized how much I leaned on him, and I depended on him.
I understand.
Oh, really, how could you?
I understand what loneliness is, Marion.
This house is like a morgue. Liza's never home, and when she is, she acts like she hates being with me. She went out this morning, and I don't know where she's gone. I don't know when she'll be home, and I'm here by myself.
Let me comfort you.
Oh, Zach.
Marion, let me wash away those tears. Let me make love to you, Marion.
Oh, yes. Oh, but Zach, not here. Downstairs, let's go. Let's go upstairs.
Fine. Marion.
Yes.
The same arrangement as before, right?
Same what?
You know. The same rate.
I don't believe your gall.
Marion,
You come into my house, oozing sympathy and playing on my emotions all for the same rate.
I want to help.
Look, get out of here. And don't you ever come back here again.
Haven't we done this before?
Zach, get out.
You don't mean that.
You are nothing but a cheap hustler. Now you get out of here and you stay out of here.
I guess it's just not my day.
A minute. Okay. Paula.
Hi, you really were tatting away, hmm?
Last night inspired me.
Oh, and don't tell me I'm being immortalized.
Oh, no. There's no way I could find the words for that. What's up?
Well, I thought perhaps you and I could have a lovely on-team lunch somewhere and then spend the afternoon in my place making history again.
I'd love to, but I can't. I've got to finish this article. It's getting stale already.
You, really are inspired.
Don't tempt me.
Why not?
Rent's due.
Let me pay it.
No, not in your life.
If only you weren't so good in bed.
Well, it's one of my few talents.
Couldn't I, coax you?
Yeah, well, you could. I could maybe finish this article this afternoon and we could...
I'm busy tonight.
My boss.
You are so Spartan.
It's my dry cleaning.
What lousy timing.
Yeah. 1 minute. Stay right there.
Oh, Mike, this is ridiculous.
He despises me, Daisy. He would have throttled me on the spot if he knew.
Well, it wasn't very smart of you to talk about his father.
Well, I can't help it. I was compelled to.
What if you aroused his suspicions?
I can't possibly be with him and not want to tell him.
Well, you're friends again. That should be enough for now.
You think this waiting game is easy?
I think that everything he told you, you already knew from Ellen.
I wanted to hear it from his mouth.
Why? So you could come back here and be miserable?
How different my life would have been if I'd done the honorable thing and come back and married Charlotte.
Yes, it would have been. You would never have met me.
Yes, I would have met you all right.
Oh, why can't you stop all this? You try to cheer up. I'm sure everything's going to work out.
You think so, do you?
Yes, I'm positive you'll find a way to claim Ross as your son.
But what if he won't forgive Pete Cooney?
I don't know. I mean, I do know that he's made a friend of Palmer Cortland.
Oh, I hope so, Daisy. I hope so.
I don't believe this.
What?
I thought I asked you to stay in bed.
I did.
Well, then where did all this come from?
Oh, the vegetable market on Route 10, and they loved your shirt.
They did? Ellen, you're too much.
Yeah, I know. I need to ask you something.
What's that?
Palmer say anything to you about my being here this morning?
Oh, well, then, come on. It's like a word over nothing. Of course not. He likes you.
Well, good, good. I was just so embarrassed about it all.
Embarrassed? What are you being embarrassed for?
Look, I'm glad you asked me to stay.
I'd ask you to stay, too.
Yeah, do you want some more wine?
No, but I'll tell you what I really want to do.
What?
I want to go back to bed.
Already?
Yeah, can you think of anything better to do?
No. Do you have anything better?
Actually, I cleared myself for the rest of the day.
How do you know that I'm still clear?
Because I'm a pretty shrewd guy, and I talked to Edward, and you're free for the rest of the day, too.
You do think ahead, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
This morning, before, did you mean what you said to me?
Yes. And what does it mean to you?
I am in love with you.
Paula Trent, Erica Kane.
Of course. The famous model.
Yeah. Erica is helping me on my article.
Oh, well, in that case, don't let me get in the way of your work. Goodbye, Mike.
Thanks for the invitation.
Another time, I hope. Nice to have met you, Erica. Happy collaborating.
Who was that?
So, old friend,
What did she want?
she wanted to have lunch with me.
You mean she wanted you to sleep with her? How could you? How could you get involved with another woman so quickly?
Who says I'm involved?
Oh, I know you. You probably spent the entire night with her.
Erica,
I thought you cared about me.
you're involved with somebody else. Why can't I have the same privilege?
Oh, you'd be so gross.
How can you be so childish? You want me whenever you want me, but you won't leave your rich husband?
This is entirely different.
Exactly the same, Erica. You won't leave Adam, but you expect me to be celibate. Is that it?
I expect you to be true to the woman you love.
What about the man you love?
I am trying.
Try harder. You can't have everything.
Are you saying that you don't want to see me anymore?
I wouldn't want that, no. But if you're not willing to make a commitment to me, I'm not going to make a commitment to you.
I am willing. You know I'm willing. You know I can't.
Erica.
Not right now.
Look, there's only one solution.
What?
If you're not willing to leave your husband, and I'm not willing to give up my little flings, we just have to have an affair.
No luck, Donna.
Where'd you go?
I answered 4 ads in the paper. Every position was filled. Things are pretty tight in this town, let me tell you.
Baby, it's only your first day, so give it a break, huh?
What about the Glamorama? I mean, couldn't you give me a job there?
Zachy, you're not qualified.
Yo, listen, I know I'm not a hairstylist, but I get one hell of a massage. Huh?
Oh, I won't argue that. But you don't have a license.
So? I mean, so I could get one, couldn't I?
Yeah, doesn't matter. We're both forgetting who my partner is.
Oh. Well, that kills that idea. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to get a room at the Y. Don, I just can't keep going on like this.
Now, look, we discussed all that,
Yes,
see?
I know we did, but I can't keep doing it. I can't keep coming to you for car fare.
It's all right. You'll pay me back when you get a job.
I don't even have money to give you for food, Donna.
I told you, it's not that much more to shop for 2 than it is for 1. Besides, I want you here. I like having you around. You're my guy, right?
You better believe it. Hey, I got an idea.
What?
No, it's too hot to hang around here. Let's go to the swim at old Phoebe's pool. What do you say?
Oh, are you serious?
Sure I am. Come on.
If she catches you in her pool,
She
she'll
won't
shoot us
catch us. I
both.
saw her driving down the driveway all dolled up like she's headed for the club or something. Come on, what do you say, huh?
Oh, I say I like it.
Get your bikini on.
Okay.
Or not. I don't mind. Let's go.
Come on, you gotta help me get your...
Okay.
An affair?
What do you think we were doing yesterday?
Mike, that was before Adam had Stuart committed to the institution.
What has that got to do with anything?
Mike, then I thought that I wasn't going back to Adam. Everything's different now.
Yeah, and it was just a few days. Now it's ad infinitum.
No, it's not. It's not. My goodness, Adam's going to get over this deep depression he's in very soon. Look, we'll just have to wait.
You wait. I won't.
Mike, I can't live with Adam and have an affair with you. I'm just not that kind of woman.
You want me?
You know I do.
Well, I want you too, but I'm not willing to become a monk if you're not around.
This is so unfair.
You gonna give up? You gonna refuse to sleep with Adam?
I can't.
Then why shouldn't I sleep with other women?
This is not the same thing at all, you know. You're not committed as I am.
Get uncommitted.
I can't, and you know that I can't right now.
Erica, the ball's in your court.
Mike, I am afraid. Don't you understand that?
I understand. I understand that I want you in every way.
I want you too. I love you. You know how much I love you.
Then put your money where your mouth is. Oh, hi, Billy. How
Hi,
you
Mr.
doing?
Roy. They marked it paid.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
Take care. What is it?
Billionaire hides brother in West Wing?
Yep.
Mike, no.
It's a great title, isn't it?
You don't tell me that you're thinking of publishing this.
Erica, that's the best story I've come across in years.
Mike, how can you do this to me?
To you?
I told you all of this in strictest confidence.
This is public domain, Erica.
It is not public domain and it cannot become public. No, absolutely not. You can't publish this. Mike, promise me you will not publish
Erica, nobody is going to stop me.
Tonight, following the Democratic National Convention, Colt poses as a hitman to close out the career of a crooked politician on The Fall Guy.
This is David Hartman. What will Walter Mondale and Geraldine Ferraro say in their acceptance speeches Thursday? Find out tomorrow on Good Morning America. Also, Julia Child and the Cars, Friday, Julio Iglesias on Good Morning America.
Tomorrow night, following the convention, a doctor's startling medical report lays Chachi low on an all-new episode of Happy Days.